dog.
I've been watching RRPG reviews online on YouTube. Some Monster Hunter World for
PS Quad.
Remember the PS Triple?
I try not to forget.
You already got it.
I try to forget.
That was back when YouTube was still young.
When we were just finishing high school, dude. Think about that.
Oh, that's probably why. There we go. Don't know who this evil ninja is. I know who this guy is. Oh god.
Evil means life.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
You remember that, Sony?
Speaking of,
Yeah, right. I'm still salty about that crap.
speaking of, I'm gonna watch a certain Monster Hunter stream while I go get dinner.
That's not funny. Yeah, it is.
So you saw what I pasted in TGF?
Not yet. Hey guys, this is something.
Oh yeah. Did you?
The RRPG is going live on YouTube with some Monster Hunter World for PlayStation. Join in and sub for future content. Cool.
Very good.
You mentioned fellow geek fight.
Well, you know what? I can always do that. Hold on.
Daigo, our Lord and Savior, makes top 8 at first evil Japan. For what? He hasn't made top 8 in ages.
In ages!
He's good already. He's playing really well. It's a glorious day for Twitch.
Well, maybe Beast should stop, you know, taking like 20 grand to go play with a bunch of dudes in the UAE to actually, you know, buckle down and do some competitive shit for once.
Right?
Okay. Fix it now.
Get ready. All the way in Dubai? Are you serious?
Oh yeah, speaking of which.
Oh yeah, there's some guys actually like from Dubai actually like pay him like 20 grand or something to fly out and like play with them for like a day or two.
Speaking of which, hey Jerry, why don't you tell the guys what I showed you in regards to Triforce Johnson?
Disney.
That cut.
Basically, this guy's just...
Oh yeah.
I said that before. Somebody misheard it. Since
But you said son of a bitch.
he thought I said son of a biscuit.
Son of a biscuit.
Yeah, you saying son of a biscuit.
Well,
Like,
hey,
you
it's
would
better
say-
than what the fudge is. You know. Oh damn it! I fucked it up. What the fudge sickle? That's what it is. What the fudge sickle? I messed up. Let's jam.
Cool.
Hey everybody, this is Double RPG here, and welcome to my live stream where I'm going to be playing a little bit of Monster Hunter World on the PlayStation 4. But I'm not alone in this live stream as I have my friends with me, and they, of course, are 16-Bit Jeff.
What's up, guys?
Fighter Chaos.
I'm next. Hello.
Yes, from what you heard right there, those are my two fellow co-hosts of the Geek Fighters, and joining us is one of our good dear friends, or as we like to call them in our Discord chat, for Neds. That would be Visible Ninja.
Hey, yo. I'm gonna go get some chilies, so I'll be back.
All right. Well,
And he left.
Yeah, then he left, and you just do that, and we'll just go ahead and we'll get started with some gameplay.
Oh, it'll be like 5 minutes, so don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Because I want to come back and see you kill a Rathalos, because damn those Rathaloses.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Update file, what the shit?
Not anymore.
Damn it, games don't launch complete anymore. Ugh.
You think?
I told you I would get it right.
No save data exists. Create a new save data file? Oh, you bet your ass I will. I love me some Monster Hunter. Text in English,
Guys,
voice in English,
I
subtitles.
probably posted it in a Discord for once.
Yay.
Yay! Oh, the brightness is just fine. Let's just go with that.
I'm not useless after all.
Alright, so we're in for Ned's on our personal thing, so we got any messages to send or anything like that?
Yeah,
So who wants to mod the chats, respectively?
any one of you is fine.
You do such a good job.
Yeah, but you said but Jerry, didn't you say one should look at the Ferneds one?
Yeah, me.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I was asking.
You watch for any suspicious folk in the Ferneds chat.
Well, it's literally only for Ned's in the chat.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'll watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll watch the YouTube, which in fact I'm going right now.
Okay. So yeah, we're starting a new game. I'm surprised there's not any opening FMV to start off before the title screen or the main menu.
We're not seeing Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak being taken down.
Boys been taken down, Peg.
Watch your tongue. He's a true High King of Skyrim.
I used to be a soldier like you, or I used to be an adventurer like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee. Oh wait, that meme's already run its course.
Yeah. 7 years too late, eh?
Yep, pretty much.
True High King of Skyrim. Wait, whoa, I didn't want to hear myself.
Hey, look at the bright side, at least it works.
Sisters and brothers of the Fifth Fleet, it's time.
I'm really amazed that this game
Steve
actually
Hams, but it's an episode of Gundam.
Was much with
Yeah, that's
I
amazing.
gotta add that to my one.
You'll have to watch that later. That's freaking.
I see the new type flash and everything.
will be that.
Skinner with the new type flash. What's that sound effect go?
If any of you lost your nerve,
Not gonna lie, I'm looking forward to playing this on Xbox next month.
I'm really
Guess who's gonna play it with you?
before I
No
was
one.
interrupted. I
Not
just
me,
want to
exactly.
say I was very shocked and actually very surprised that we actually hear English voice acting for once in a Monster Hunter game.
Or just overall VO.
Well, of course, you heard them talking in the style of jibber jabber like we hear in Banjo-Kazooie no Kami, but
Yeah, but that's why I say full VO.
English.
By the way, welcome to the chat, Negative Zen.
Negative Zen, welcome.
Yeah, because we actually at everyone, we're actually seeing people.
Unlike earlier, where we were thinking, where the hell is everyone? Oh yeah, we did something stupid.
Yeah.
That's why
You know the
I at
usual
everyone,
Miranda
but I
apparatus
also
of
did the
Geek
dumb.
Fighters, right, guys?
Yeah.
The Geek Fighters, we do stupid crap.
Da,
Most of
da,
the
da,
times.
da, da, da. We all have our problems.
Yeah,
But at least we are RPT, right?
Jeff is what now? Starts with an A. Double R is what now? Well, actually, what do you have? Do you have anything, or are you just not saying?
I'm sane.
Oh.
Jerry?
And I starts with a D. Dyslexia.
Jerry? You know what I have to do about you.
Hey, aren't you one of the A-list
I
hunters?
have no idea.
See about you. See about you. I'm pointing at you, Jerry, multiple
Can't see
times on
Doesn't
camera.
matter. Still. Y'all cowards.
Y'all cowards. Okay, now I can create my character. So, oh, hey, we can even change background if we press the square button.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's see.
You know this? I gotta give Capcom credit. They did a really well-designed character creator.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've seen
I
people
saw
create
somebody make
Frieza. Hell, there was one. There was one I actually saw that someone actually perfectly recreated Geralt from the Witcher series.
Oh, nice.
I saw somebody make freaking Prince.
Yeah, I like that. I like that one.
In fact, you know what I'm gonna do when I finally get the game, guys?
What?
You know what my creator's gonna be?
Who?
My character creator is going to be. Look at the chat. I'm typing it in there.
Oh, hey, look, there's a Sasuke / Noctis type of hair.
I saw what he put. Okay, let me.
God
Oh, you
damn
mean Soy Boy himself?
Oh, God, that does look like Noctis.
Actually, who was more of a Soy Boy? Freaking Sasuke or Noctis? That's a good question, huh, guys?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have no feelings. I need to cut myself because I'm edgy.
Well, all that edge does cut.
Oh, boy.
Wait, you could say that was Sasuke's entire arc in Naruto, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I need to explode and get rid of this angst that I've been having as a kid for no reason.
Literally, didn't find out his family were jerks and that Itachi killed him for a reason.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's looked at as a villain. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, that...
You know how people say Ruby's trash, and I agree as a fan?
That looks about accurate, what I just,
Yeah, we can't... Isn't it kind of ironic that people say, oh, Naruto's great, and not recognize that it's also trash tier anime? I'm just saying.
Sure. Sorry, I'm just kind of...
It's cool, man.
Oh yeah, play the game. Play the game.
Yeah.
Play the game, boy. Of course. Of course you were opposed to that, because you... That's reference to what I did earlier today, huh, Jerry?
Yes.
By the way, I know he's probably not listening because he has duties on his own. But shout out to Coefficient. He did a damn good job at a tournament he was at earlier today.
Yeah.
What was it, Jerry?
Utah something or other.
Salty Skirmish.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're still live too. I think he's still competing. So if you want to go check out his stuff, go to twitch.tv/coefficient63. In fact, I'll do one better and I'll share it in the chat so you guys can see it if you want to see something else.
Negative Zen said something, so.
Oh, I'm going with Guts. Always Guts.
let's see. I'm going with Guts. Always Guts. For his character creation and, his character creation in Monster Hunter World.
Oh, and I put my glasses on because the other anime for Berserk doesn't exist to me. Just that one.
The original.
Just the one just the original one that I just read. I wonder why.
Yeah, because the recent one's.
Oh my god, it's.
The less we talk about it, the better, right?
You thought early Super looked bad?
A good one.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Hey!
Oh, hey, what's Noctis doing here?
Yeah, that's... I was gonna say, that's who
I'm the only one, thank you!
Hey, oh god, like, I've seen some of the guys people are creating for this game, ones that look like Frieza and Piccolo and everything.
Like I was telling the guys earlier while you were away, I actually saw one of Riviera from The Witcher.
Oh, Lord, like... Yeah. So
yeah,
his character creator's pretty good.
See what I said. That's the guy I'm actually going to create and once I get the game next month.
Oh, nice.
No, the one above The one above DMC4 character himself.
Oh,
Dante from DMC. That's who I'm going to create.
sweet.
Oh, but Uncle Dante's the best. Have you really
Dante.
played the first
You
few
can't go
games?
wrong with Guts though, and this. I don't know who else. I would make.
See, OG Guts is good.
Trying to think who else has a
We're
big.
talking about 2015, 2016 CGI crap tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a problem.
Trying to think of who else I can make that would like to. That would
That's.
fit.
Oh, now he looks like fucking Hanzo from fucking Overwatch. Great.
Mine does?
Hanzo. Young Hanzo.
I was trying to make him look like his king form in Final Fantasy 15 in the last chapter, but
Yay, welcome, Wheels.
Yeah,
I knew he would appear.
lot sooner if I would have been on a lot sooner, but I was getting like a pizza ready and shit.
oh,
Wheels, every time you feel something that's just a creeping death, you know it's Wheelchair 21, huh?
What?
Yep.
Thought so. So, Wheels, how you
Chair.
doing today, dude?
Other
I'll
than,
be right back.
other than the fact that Metal's more of the creeping death since his dad kicked the shit out of him the other night.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
oh shit.
Facebook about how Metal should have learned not to drink his dad's soda or tea.
Oh.
That shit was hilarious. You guys should have been there on Skype when it happened. His dad was like, "What? Do you think I'm fucking stupid?" And I'm like, "Well, with your thick Canadian accent, you sure sound it." So luckily though, his dad couldn't hear me say it, but like I was just egging him on. Like I was egging him on to hit Metal worse, and then Metal's. So then I thought Metal like got thrown into the computer, or that like he shut off his computer or something. But it was actually they lost the internet at their house while they were arguing. But there was a part in the argument, right, where his dad was like, "Don't you dare punch me, boy! You punch me again, I'm gonna hit you even harder." And the best part was, right, was Metal gets on, he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna say this right now, that I was allegedly punching my dad." The fucker just kept saying that it was a punch when I kept slapping his finger out of my face, when he kept poking me in like the fucking face, doing the typical, "You do this, son, and I will throw you out of the house." And I'm like, "Wait, so you never actually hit him?" No, I just slapped his hand out of my face because he was like actually poking me in the eye.
Ah, I see.
Oh.
That shit was amazing. Because like as I was sitting there, I'm like, well, if Metal's dead, does that mean like his parents aren't going to give me the shit in his will because they're being petty right now?
I don't know.
Well, that's how it usually is, right?
But yeah, no. I was trying to do reviews today. Didn't really get anything done.
Oh, so usual Saturday forever.
Hey, just like me.
Very
Yeah,
much.
so normal Saturday
video.
forever. Cool.
I'm supposed to work on a video. I haven't done jack.
Nah, I started getting ready. I started like, and then like because I had transferred out of the bed and my like back and hips were hurting, but because I went to a new, nicer like in a sense a
that
different
reminds me.
surface. So I went to like from the bed to a chair. The chair was a nicer surface where my ass didn't feel like it was in pain, so I passed out in my chair. What reminds you, Jerry? You. He said it reminds him, but then he went on mute.
Oh, that's just usual for him.
So has anyone actually watched any of the clips from Dragon Ball Fighter?
Yeah.
Because all I
have the game.
can say is Cell is Mr. No Chill.
Yep.
Like it's literally like the guys making the game were literally studying the abridged and going, "Oh well, we have to make it that Cell has to roast everyone."
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because there's some like actual banter where like it fits in the canon of how Dragon Ball Super is, but like how close it gets to almost being like really bad burns. I'm sitting here like, no, they were watching the abridged.
Hello, Christian Marquez. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, welcome.
Oh, we're actually still doing.
Now I need a name for my hunter.
If you don't know, Will's
I
he's
see our
live on-
buddy Zen's here as well, Wheels.
Which stream are they actually doing?
Well,
Double RPG reviews.
yeah, WR is doing a live stream of Monster Hunter World.
Yeah.
Oh, that game that took Sound Out and Project like forever to get through the goddamn tutorial.
I need a good name for my character.
All right.
It's not a good name unless it's Asian.
Ah. Okay.
My friends made that joke the other day. You're what was it? You're procreating to the game. You're like getting the best out of the game if you make your name Asian.
Okay, I got the perfect name for him. Seiryu, the Azure Dragon.
Hey,
I was just looking. Jeff, didn't I tell you I was looking up dragons and stuff yesterday?
Yeah, you are.
Oh,
Weird.
now I gotta get my putty cat.
Mega Man. Yes.
So if Zen is here, has he asked you guys to talk about Griffith and nothing to going wrong?
He did mention that he's gonna make guts when he gets this game.
Yeah.
You know what the sad part was I was thinking of doing like guts, but I was thinking like at least have my armor look like guts, but like use weapons that I'm more akin to.
Mm-hmm.
Because I heard there was like this huge battle axe that is formed with a sword and a shield, and I was like, yeah, that's my weapon.
Cool. Well, when I get the game, I'm gonna make Dante from DMC Don't Make Cry.
I was gonna say, have you guys by any chance seen my birthday wish list on Twitter? My joke.
No.
Okay, so I made a wish list of like actual stuff I want for my birthday, but then like as soon as you get to the bottom, you're like typical fucking Wheels. Every year he does this.
What did you do?
Oh, you gotta go find the tweet then. Let me go find it.
Too bad one of them.
Let me rephrase that, Billy. Since we all know you, what didn't you do?
No, actually, that is the question we always say to Visible Ninja.
Well, trust me. Well, that's the question we always ask in regards to you when something's brewing from you. What didn't you do, Wheels?
Well, it's more about what did I actually always do, which is pretty much burn everything to the ground. It's like the intro to Seth Rollins' theme. Burn it down.
Oh, hey, Negative Zen actually left a comment. I like the giant two-hand sword so that guts training will never end. And also Christian Marquez. This is one of the cutest cats I've ever seen.
And you can make him look like Mega Man.
Yeah,
you know what's funny about the cat? You know what's funny about the cat? When he was like getting ready to stream it, his brother kept getting in the room saying like, "Hey, what's with your funky dog? That's a cat." He's like, "It looks like a dog. It's a cat." And for like 10 minutes, they kept going back and forth about that it was a damn cat. And then Sound Out shows up because they finally get through the damn tutorial walkthrough playlist stuff where, like, you know, you're like, oh, you're forced to do it before you can actually start co-oping with friends.
Of course, like, of all the last ones, you always have to grill yourself, huh, Wheels?
Oh yeah, exactly.
And I named my cat Jubei from Blaze Blue.
Nice.
If I recall.
Who here is actually a Blaze Blue fan besides me?
Besides me and Jerry?
Me.
Probably no one.
Although I do need to pick up the rest of the series. The only two I played were the first two. Calamity Trigger and
I recommend Central Fiction.
Yeah.
Well, that's the latest one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but too bad it doesn't have the English voiceovers, which I'm bummed out about.
Well, you know, Arxis, they're cheap.
Mm-hmm.
When I mean cheap, they're very cheap.
Yeah, but then didn't Axis publish Central Fiction, or was that all just Arxis?
I think was that Arxis, Jared?
Central Fiction, I don't know.
I think that was only Arxis. I think.
I don't.
And hey, we got two other guys in the chat that are Blaze Blue fans representing both Christian and Native Zen. Cool.
Yes. Have any of you two played Dragon Ball Fighter Z in the chat? Let us know.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sticking with gaming YouTube for now. This looks better.
Have you set up a partner yet?
YouTube. I'm sticking with YouTube.
Gaming.YouTube?
Huh?
Gaming.YouTube?
Yeah. So YouTube gaming. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. It's not as laggy as Twitch is.
I was just about to say it runs better, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They're literally both the same site, yet the gaming portion runs better. I don't know why.
Well, just make sure that when you start streaming, Jeff, that you make it consistent if you want your audience to grow.
Well, I know that, yeah, but with what's
talking about the technical side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even gonna use YouTube that often. I'm gonna be mostly on Twitter, Twitch.
Me too.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Me and Visible Ninja were talking about that. I remember when they said about you can do video uploads. We were trying to get a contact with you guys, but we're like you and Jeff were like, we're doing a secret private meeting. And I'm like, fine, you can't be in our Twitch discussion then. Fine. I was like making the joke with Metal, going, fine. I guess they're too good for us now.
Well, to be fair, Will, it's like we were doing a lot of stuff.
No, I know you were, but we were just making the joke in our separate call. We were just sitting there going, fine. Like we were hoping you guys were like, we're gonna be like, hey,
we're talking about trash, right? Right.
Yeah, we were just totally,
right?
dude, like,
you are.
We were just, yeah, literally, we were doing like that mockery shit while laughing our asses off, and then Demon Wolf was there going, so are we actually gonna be talking about doing this? Nah, we're just gonna now go into a weird parody discussion.
Oh, speaking of which, welcome to the chat, Steve.
Oh yeah, Steve Diamond, welcome.
And also, that's great to hear you got both Monster Hunter World and DB Fighters. Hope you like both.
Hey, same here. So, thumbs up to you, man.
Because me and Visible Ninja have been trying to get all of the Hero Club content creators together to talk about Twitch, but I'm like, you know what, fuck it. We're just going to do like all these separate meetings. I'm going to write down the notes and then put everyone's idea into something and be like, there we go. This is how we can revolutionize.
Actually, it's funny you bring that up last week, Wills, because the thing we were referring to, when we eventually know what the hell is going on next month, we need to talk to you in regards to business cards. Isn't that right, Jerry?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, business cards. We need to find a way to like. Cause I've been like, I'm not gonna lie. I've been trying to get my friend. I'd say Ben's friend, AJ, the guy who did our logo for Hero Club. I've been trying to get time to sit down with AJ to do actual like a unified design where we all have like something very similar, where our cards, in a sense, reflect the site, reflect us and other stuff. But like the problem is, I just haven't been able to get a hold of him.
I did not know. I thought Goggles Girl was a creative character.
No,
Yeah,
she's one of the main.
she's
She's a main
actually
character. Yeah, she's a main character in this game.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you know what? I can see where people say that the HUD takes an influence from obviously the Souls games.
Mm-hmm.
But this isn't a freaking
Oh, guys, if you
Soul
bring that up to
alone.
sound out, if you bring this up to sound out, he'll fucking lose his shit.
Because you know what this reminds me of? If you have to compare it to another game, this feels like Monster Hunter meets Dragon's Dogma.
Yep.
Well, they're both Capcom,
Well,
That's what I'm
exactly.
saying, you know what I mean?
which is a good thing actually, because Dragon's Dogma was like the last Capcom game that a lot of people liked.
Yeah.
For a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Oh.
excluding the fact that Street Fighter V finally fixed problems that
And it only had to take 2 years.
it only took 2 years. Yeah.
Wyverns. Who would have thought a Monster Hunter game like this would have story?
Who knew, right?
Yeah, because usually they're not story driven.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I
I think
played
that
the
was
DS
reason why I
ones.
couldn't get into the prior games, to be
I
honest.
mean, I played the DS ones and then gave up.
Here's
Like,
the funny
don't get me wrong, the Wii U game I played was fun, but it's just when I play my action RPGs, I like to have a story with it, and it just felt like, oh, just do whatever you want. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But that's also good. Like when it's on the handheld like that, it's actually fun like that because then you can just kill
true.
time with friends.
I don't disagree,
Oh.
but it's just when it comes to a console, baby.
Look, I'm Spider-Man. I just hit my hook shot like Scorpion.
Steve brought up a good point, yeah. I forgot about that game. Yeah.
Resident Evil 7 is great. It actually made me a fan of Resident Evil.
I actually forgot about RE7. Actually, one that people like too. Yeah.
Hey guys, you know how I always tell you Project has like a shitty memory?
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Like me.
so
What
this
did
is
he
the
do
best
this
part.
time?
So when we were talking to Sound Out, and Sound Out like lost his shit, he's like, "You bring it up one more time, Wheels. You make any reference, any joke about comparing it to Dark Souls, I will leave this fucking call." And then Project's like, "Well, anyone on our staff is probably a better game journalist than those guys, and we don't even have
Yeah,
game specialists. No,
tell
not even-
that-
we don't even have game specialists on our staff." And I'm like, "Project, we do."
Tell that to
Me,
what
Jerry,
culture
and Kyle.
gaming?
That's the joke. That's what it was building up to.
God,
Yeah,
they said if Jurassic Park meets Dark Souls, it's like bullshit. This came out before Dark Souls, or the Monster Hunter IP at least.
my favorite was when the one said it's Destiny meets Dark Souls.
Whoa!
You guys didn't see that? I think it was someone on Kotaku said that.
No,
Wow.
of course.
I expect
Go on
that.
autism.
Yeah, I should expect that. I'd go.
But no, but anyways, so Project was like, at least, like, he was like, fuck, even Darko who reads Kotaku knows better than that. And Darko was like, yeah, wait, what? And I'm like, but Project, we have 3 guys on the staff that actually know games more than Darkon. And then Sadat was like, what do you mean there's 3? Like, what do you mean? Like, because Sadat doesn't fully know. He's like, what do you mean? Me, Ben, and Metal? And I'm like, no, I still mean Jerry. It's like, oh yeah, the Geek Fighters. I'm like, wow, you guys are fucking retards.
Wow.
Looks like we're right around here.
Like, y'all I was like, you all fucking stupid. And I was like, if Metal was here, he'd been like, wow, guys, wow.
This is
You-
where our ship was supposed to dock.
I was gonna say something, Jeff, referencing the Yule cowards thing. You know, Yule cowards don't even remember the Geek Fighters.
Like, it's funny. Like, it's funny because, like, I can kind of see why Project is like that,
Yeah.
though. Because, like, when I think back, I'm like,
Barely
well,
talk to him.
No, I'm like, if you think about it, Project barely talks to you guys. The only one he's actually significantly talked to is Jerry, the most.
And even that's not a lot.
Yeah, even that's not a lot. On top of that, when he goes to the site, most of the content on the site is still written by Darkon, followed by myself or Ben. And then, like, you guys get lost in the shuffle if it's not on the featured bar at the top, even though most of the times when Double RPG writes a retrospective, I usually put it at the top.
Mm-hmm. And thank you again, Wheels, for doing that.
I normally put at least when you had like your final, like the ones that you had for Final Fantasy pre-recorded, it was like hard to judge. So I was like every other one, I was like, okay, this can go at the featured. This will stay regular. Because I was like, if I put like 3 in the featured section, it'll be like, what the fuck? It's like, did more people do a retrospective, or is it just the same schmo? And I'm like, yeah, I need to figure out how to do the top bar. Because like that's the one thing I kind of hate about our featured section is like, you have that main block square where if you tag feature, it goes there. But then you have the 2 squares to the right, and then you have the 2 ad boxes. And the one thing I really wanted was those 2, I really wanted to get those 4 squares to be more oriented, where it cycles around like also other stories, or at least the ad boxes do. So like, you see the ad where it says CS Toys. Like, what I would like to do is if we ever get like another sponsor, like that, it's an active ad GIF where it'll show CS Toys, it'll run through the cycle, it'll show, Hobby Link Japan, or what I'm saying, like other people that would sponsor us in the future. But at the time, I can't get it to be like active.
Sucks, bro.
Seeing the game right here, I'm just looking at it. I don't have the audio, but man, I'm just thinking to myself, looking at all that grass. I'm like,
is it too soft? Do you need me to raise the volume up?
No. I don't have it, so that way, because my mic will pick it up in the echo.
Wait, I was gonna say, Jerry, what do you want me to tweet?
Just tweet that you're live on Double R stream.
Link. I don't have the link to actual Double R stream.
It's youtube.com/RRPG reviews.
Well, no. Well, here's the link to the stream itself. That way.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, thank you, Jerry. I was about to say, yeah.
Because I can actually tweet it right now since I'm actually in the Hero Club account.
Good. Thanks, man.
Yeah, because had I known soon, like I said, not been doing shit.
So yeah, I was saying that I don't have the audio is just because I don't want to echo.
Ooh, clever girls.
And I was saying that all the grass reminded me of Elder Scrolls.
Kind of does, yeah.
Well, now you're seeing some. Was that thing twerking? I don't even.
What?
I don't know the way it moved, the way it wiggled itself. Like, world.
You're just making it worse, Jerry. You know that, right?
It's a twerky.
The new Monster Hunter enemy, the twerk.
Twerkosaurus.
Twerkosaurus. The Twerkmoto dragon.
Oh God.
Do I have to? I'm gonna type it. Jerry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey, that's new Geek Fighters lore right there.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
oh God.
It's been Geek Fighters lore since day one.
That's if we get a banner, that's gonna be part of our banner, the Twerkosaurus. That's our mascot.
Or
right
a Twerkmoto dragon or whatever.
Our mascot, the Twerkosaurus.
Oh man, Renee looks fine. Fine.
Which Renee?
Renee Young.
Young.
Oh yeah, tomorrow's the Rumble.
Yes.
Oh
it's
yes,
takeover.
Royal Rumble.
Takeovers tonight, yeah.
Hashtag the ghost of Barbara. That's right. That's another one of our lore.
Why don't you explain that one, Jerry?
Oh yeah, I'll explain it. Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
Barbara Dunkelman of Rooster Teeth. That's right, there is no fall damage, no matter what.
Nope,
No matter
not in
how
this
high
game.
you're falling.
Not in this
I
game.
remember the Best Friends podcast was talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
The ghost of Barbara, right. So,
Uh-oh.
she likes to make puns. She likes to make puns, and so, like, whenever people make puns, it's like, I say the ghost of Barbara's possessing... And I'm like, but she's still alive. And I'm like, the ghost of Barbara.
Look at that. Look,
It's
look at
weird.
all-
It's weird because Jerry, when I make puns,
Look at
it's
all that
usually-
hair.
Jerry, if you've ever been around me when I do some jokes, I make the jokes like, "Was it good enough for you, Becky? Was it good enough for you, baby?"
Dude.
You know, Becky Lynch
Yeah.
always tweets
puns.
how she loves puns, and I'm like, "Is it good enough for you? Is it good enough for you?"
That is straight up ludicrous right there.
Negative Zen says, I leave and come back to Torquemodo Dragon. What?
Oh.
Well, I guess we have a new mascot
With just
for
one
the
more.
Geek Fighters, the
What?
Torquosaurus.
Welcome to our string, Negative Zen.
You know, it's funny. Asuka gets
this-
an
is
award,
this-
and the entire crowd loses their mind.
It's Jurassic
This is
Park.
still, you can't play online. This is still tutorial stuff.
Yeah, it's still
Oh,
tutorial
wow.
stuff right now. Yes.
For the moment, yeah.
It's weird seeing Asuka do her dance while holding up her plaque. It's weird.
You all right?
It's weird.
Okay.
It's like, how could she look so innocent but be a super serial killer in the ring?
Yeah.
Steve
Yeah,
said the Great
wow.
Jagras must be part snake.
This
And that
T-Rex can
T-Rex
breathe
can
fire.
breathe-
Like Godzilla? So, oh no, it's Zilla, but just bastardized even more.
I thought that wasn't even possible.
It's possible. Have you not seen DeviantArt?
You got a point.
Just like how there was a Godzilla who could lay eggs in outer space and actually cry for its baby when it's in trouble.
since Wheels is here,
Well,
Godzilla expert.
well, that's an pressing engagement since that's also, you know, the Godzilla that had space diabetes.
Yes.
I'm glad I introduced you guys to this diabetic Godzilla.
That was actually a thing. We're not making that up.
Yeah, we are not making it up, guys.
I'm telling you this right now. The night when we were the night that me and my co-host Mucha were in pre-planning for the podcast episode, we're like, oh yeah, we're gonna do unused concepts and creations, and it was gonna be like a thing where we talk about, you know, unused concepts for Godzilla films, unused concepts for like Sentai mechas, stuff like that. So we started doing the research, and like when we stumbled upon a space Godzilla, like we kind of knew it existed, but we didn't know the dexterity of what the space Godzilla of the 70s was about. Nor did we know about, you know, the Bride of Godzilla. So as we're reading the ideal story pitches for these, we are hysterical. We are like in an like asthmatic, you know, like we can't even breathe kind of laugh. Like we're gasping, we're coughing, we're crying, and like the best part was like Project's literally sitting there. He's like, you know what, I am totally mind fucked. I'm gonna go. Like Project just goes. He goes out to get takeout. Comes back an hour later, and we're still hysterical. I'm the same. He's like, wait, what? Oh, he's like, you know what? Maybe I need to call Batman. You guys might be infected with the laughing gas.
So, Christian says, what about Godzilla from Monster Planet?
Hey, welcome to the
Oh
chat.
god, Godzilla from Monster Planet.
Oh, hey, Flame Chocobo.
That storyline. Oh man, that movie is really weird because like me and Metal said, it only feels like a real letdown because you need to see the entire trilogy, which we don't have yet.
Oh.
The Godzilla in Monster Planet, the best way to explain it is it's still like a radioactive mutation, but his mutation is even more crazy where it explains why early leaks before the film had came out said that Godzilla is supposed to be like very plant-like, is because he actually has like, you know, a weird ecosystem ecology about his actual genetic makeup that, like, you know, he actually amalgamates to the planet You know?
Mm-hmm.
So an old one Godzilla.
Pretty much what it goes. Godzilla's still like the regular nuclear radioactive beast, but he also has like other scientific like elements about him that makes him very earthly, like almost planetary.
Okay.
It's almost like if Ego fucked Godzilla and they had a child.
Ah.
Okay.
Is our stockpile.
So Jeff, Flame Chocobo has done something that you are familiar with.
Reinstalling Windows 10.
Yeah.
Oh, I am so sorry to hear that. I am so sorry to hear that.
Next is the Smith.
Seriously, I'm so sorry to hear that, dude.
Yeah, he wrote. It has been the biggest chore.
I imagine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, since you have to wait so long for it to reinstall, yeah, no wonder it's painful. Hey, even I experienced it too.
Fifth Fleet, right?
Same here.
The old man in charge, my grandfather.
Godzilla, the living planet. Pretty much, right? Wheels?
Yep.
Yeah. And here's one of the best things that me and Invisible Ninja love.
Born and bred right here.
I guess you could call it like a prologue, like flashback, where the main character is explaining how the Earth got turned to shit. One of the best elements about it is the fact that they use a lot of obscure kaiju attacking the world, like Godzilla 2000's Orga, Dagora.
This is where
They used freaking Hedorah. They used freaking Kamacuras. They used Dagora from Rebirth of freaking Mothra 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, they use a lot of obscure monsters that allegedly were attacking the Earth, and then Godzilla awakens, and he just kind of, curb stomps all of them into extinction.
Yep.
I was looking at the graphics of this game, and I just thought to myself, "Oh yeah, the PC version will." Oh right.
There's no PC version.
Yeah, exactly.
Not yet, anyways.
It's yeah. I was like, man, the PC version. Oh yeah.
I remember though when everyone heard the theme song to Godzilla Monster Planet. They're like, "This doesn't make any sense," and I'm like, "No, this song fits. It's an anime.
here's our canteen.
Song exactly fits anime action." They're like, "No, it doesn't. This doesn't fit Godzilla." I'm like, "Well, then you've never seen Godzilla '84, then." You'd be
I was
like,
gonna
"Oh, yeah."
ask if the Netflix one is worth
Oh,
watching.
there's my pal Jubei.
Hey, it's a chore to watch. Because of, like I said, it ends right when it gets good, and it's like, oh yeah, wait for
I
the next
heard that
part.
there's a book that also explains more.
Yes, there's
Well,
a book.
that's a perfect. That is a good excuse to kill time by installing Windows 10.
There is a book that literally sets up the entire prologue a lot better. Like, there's a more in-depth focus on the, oh yeah, a kaiju showed up attacking the world. Aliens showed up trying to help save humanity. It led to the Mechagodzilla project. However, the Mechagodzilla project never got off the ground. Project is part 2. Like, it literally sets up every the first 2 movies at least.
So it's a lot like Jeff, like we said about Halo 3, or which one was it, where the book explains but nobody read the book, so it was kind of confusing.
Oh yeah, I think it was 2 going into 3 to be honest, around that time frame. The guards did a Halo franchise.
Yeah, so it's like, oh yeah, this totally makes sense if you read the book. Well, nobody read the book.
Now, down to business. The latest monster
So I'm watching this, and you got the Council of Jedi Masters here.
Yep.
fire.
You can say that.
Research Commission's job is to discover exactly
Mentioning about the Elder Dragons, too. It is like Skyrim. Who would have thought?
Well, if this is the Council of Jedi, you know what the future is a very dark one. They screw things up for themselves.
Try not! Do or do not. There is no try.
Well, why don't you follow your own damn advice, Yoda?
Find advice? I can't.
Clearly.
All I know is I love the bullshit that happens in The Last Jedi.
Oh yeah.
But I just love the scene where Yoda shows up and Luke's like, I'm a burn down the temple. Yoda's just like, nah, fam, I'm a burn down the temple. What? You're a Force ghost.
Do what I want.
You,
That's like my
to
favorite
ask
shit.
you.
That was like my favorite fucking scene where Yoda's Force Ghost just points to the sky, a lightning bolt burns the temple. I was like, savage.
Now, Wheels, I have to ask, like me, you're a big fan of Star Wars.
I wouldn't say big anymore, but I am still, one with the Force.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm still knowledgeable of the Force.
Mm-hmm. What are your honest overall feelings of The Last Jedi?
I was trying to do a lot of stuff, but it feels very segmented and out of the canon universe they were trying to set up with J.J. Abrams. Even though even though I wasn't happy with what J.J. did really with Force Awakens, it was still an all right, entertaining movie. Problem with Last Jedi I have is that they did a lot of stuff that fluff. There was stuff like I know everyone says the Casino Planet has a lot to offer, but they don't execute it as great as they should have.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of information there because a friend of mine was able to devolve and point out stuff that goes on in the casino scene, but then he also goes, I can see why people hate it because there's a lot of subtlety in the casino scene that isn't caught by the untrained eye. So it's one of those things that if you don't see it in the first viewing, you're gonna have to rewatch it a couple of times till you see some of the stuff that happens on the Casino Planet. But for the general audience, it was a huge waste of freaking time. There was a lot of stuff whereas as people said, there's a lot in the movie.
I knocked over my camera.
Yeah.
There's
don't
just
play that hard.
The characters don't
Sorry, I was
communicate with each
adjusting
other.
my legs.
That's mine and Jerry's responsibility.
And then the last thing, me and some friends have talked about was that it has to do too much. It doesn't use a lot of the stuff that was set up with the last movie, like the Knights of Ren, and they kind of just do stuff for shock value to hope that it'll bring in the audience, but it actually turned off the audience because they were just doing shock value for the sake of trying to make up dollar.
Mm-hmm.
And I do believe kill Luke. They did it too soon. I know they were gonna kill. I knew they were gonna kill Luke, but I feel like killing him in this film
was a waste.
Was sort of a waste, only due to the fact that without Carrie Fisher now, the greatest thing for what if she had not died, the greatest thing would have been after Luke dies, Rey just be like, who's gonna train me now? And then freaking Leia goes, God damn it, I guess I gotta do it. Just Leia gets all pissed off because she's now forced to do it when she didn't want to fully embrace her Jedi. Because, they tried to set up that Leia is one with the Force finally, but she doesn't like to use her powers because, as they establish in the Marvel comics that tie into the films, if people found out she's actually a Force user, that she's actually the sister of Luke, the daughter of Darth Vader, the Republic might turn against her. So they set up that allegory there. But I feel like because of how bad the rebellion's pushed up against the wall, the Last Jedi really should have been oh yeah, the Last Jedi is Leia. It was supposed to be a secret. I feel like honestly, going into the Last Jedi, either I thought Last Jedi meant it was gonna be Rey, or at the end Luke's gonna die and be like, no, there isn't. There is one other Jedi. Do the joke from the fifth movie where it's no, there is another, and then it's really like Leia.
You know what? That's not a bad idea, but I felt something completely different before I went in to go see the movie.
That's what I thought could have happened, because instead of her doing the weird Force thing where she pushes herself back into the ship, they could have done something like that at the very end of the film, and Rey be like, what the fuck was that about? Oh, you remember when Luke said there was another? Yeah, it was me.
Right. But I was actually thinking, because of the title, The Last Jedi, I was thinking that, Luke was to be the last, and that Rey was going to turn to the dark, not fully to the dark side, but she was going to be something that I've wanted to see in the franchise for a very long time. The birth of a great Jedi.
An on-screen Jedi that's not Ahsoka Tano.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like a great Jedi, someone who is between the balance of the Force.
My issue,
you mean Darth Revan? Because
oh yeah, good one.
My other issue I was telling somebody was that I think I was very disappointed because like I said, I've never been really happy about why we've gotten these new Star Wars films.
Oh, you're not the only one.
Because I grew up reading the expanded universe where we would have the stories continued on after the films.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I do understand Luke does become kind of a Gary Stu, but it takes him. But the problem is Luke's evolution in that expanded universe is a really fun ride watching him become one of the first great Jedis. that like in this version they make him a very like realistic individual kind of does hurt because as Mark Hamill said, even though he does enjoy like the film after watching it, like going in with his expectations, his actual him loving and actually reading the expanded universe with the character that he expected he would be. Luke is supposed to become like, you know, actually more self-righteous and aware of what the Jedi did wrong. That's why it made him such a great character in the expanded universe. But this one, they're like, no, we're gonna have it that because you're the last one, that even though Yoda and Obi-Wan's Force Ghost tried to teach you in the ways of what you shouldn't do and how you shouldn't be, you still fall to the lack of judgment because you don't have as many other peers around you. Like the way they set it up in this one is he's the only Jedi. There's no fucking survivors from the old order, like in the original expanded universe, where you find out some people did avoid Order 66. In this one, it was just Luke having to train a new generation, so a lot of duty fell on him. And it does show that it broke him as an individual. But I feel like that, like, while it was a really good way to depict Luke, I still don't feel like, as a Star Wars fan, it was a good representation of the Luke the fans want.
Right.
And the thing is, it's supposed to be like that embodiment where he was just so innocent and pure and optimistic that he shouldn't have actually been broken like they kind of did to him. It was like a really good way to see like an old man Luke. But like at the same time, I wanted a Luke that was slightly broken, but I wanted a Luke that when at the time he comes back to his senses, I didn't want it to be like, oh, I'm just gonna kill myself using a super Force Ghost. No, I wanted it to be like, if you were gonna die, you should die like a real Jedi Knight. Leaks, the early leaks that someone explained to me. And this was what I hate. Like, someone actually was making a false review to get people to actually go see the film, where one of the false reviews was this: "You're gonna laugh your ass off." This is where the person said, like, Luke appears in front of the First Order as a Jedi Knight of old, and he can take.
I agree with Negative Zen. I will also love to see it.
That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, because too bad the expanded universe
is no longer a thing.
Because Revan was like that. Remember, Jeff, when I first played KOTOR and I called you on the phone about it, about the twist that that was so cool.
But here's the thing, like I would have been fine if they did like.
No, it's no longer part of the.
I would have been fine if they try to rejig the rearrange the the entire expanded universe, because there was shit within that universe that should have been taken out.
Yeah,
like that fucking thing with zombie fucking stormtroopers. That made no damn sense to Star Wars.
Yeah, like the fact that when
too bad they decided to do the whole slash and burn and none of it instead of
no. This is what they
cherry
did.
Picking.
No, literally, they actually did cherry pick with General Thrawn for Rebels. They're like, well, we can't take out Thrawn.
Thing so far, you know what I mean?
There's a few other things that they left in, but not enough.
Yes, thank you.
Like Revan.
Like, for example, like here's a good one. Like, well, Revan still got an action figure. Action figure in the modern age. It's cost a lot of money, which I could never actually get my hands on. But no, one thing, and also Janina Solo's got a figure.
So you're still not on your own yet, Double R?
Not yet. I'm about to.
Like,
wow.
So,
what is that? You got a scissor? A giant scissor?
No, it's a switch axe.
Oh.
One of the things like that
I would have accepted scissor.
One of the things that like kicked me in the dick was
actually
the fact that
I do want to eat something first before we go, because that will increase my stats.
No, as I was saying, the one thing that was like a real kick in the dick that was like before I went to see the film, there was that one review that I was telling you guys about where like he actually made it seem like he went like, you know, the prequel trilogy ass on the First Order, where like Luke just stood down and like started swinging and taking down like, you know, the tanks and shit all by himself, and then confronted Kylo. And then when I go see the movie, I'm like, wow, the guy who reviewed this film said that all this
actually
shit happened
pretty
in the
awesome.
final battle and didn't do shit. I was so disappointed.
That's pretty awesome how they actually do the little animation there with them cooking the meal.
I know. Nigga Zen, while I haven't played the MMO, the Old Republic, I'm like you, and I played the crap out of both the first two KOTOR games. Especially the Sith Lords.
Oh, I just remembered KOTOR 2, my only Hurdy Blur.
Yeah.
Funny how they have a humanoid Calico in this game. The one
I'm
who's
sorry to break that to you, Christian. You know that's never going to happen, right?
one that's a chef. But yeah, that's never gonna happen. Because we all know Disney loves to be very family friendly.
One proof, look at what they did for the majority of fucking Marvel. And I ain't talking about the comics.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And again, I can't blame Disney for that one, because that's been Marvel's own themselves. But continue, Will. Sorry about that.
When you get a chance, Jerry and Jeff, you should look at a lot of the tweets I made about Power Rangers 25 the other day. I know Jerry saw some of them. I know Jerry did. Yep. Because, like, I did, like, a lot of freaking either... Like, at the same time, I was trolling and being positive. Because the issue I have with Power Rangers right now... A lot of freaking people right now. Two head up their own ass thinking that Power Rangers can bounce back from what Saban's doing to it. And I'm like, it's not really going to bounce back, so we got to kind of, like, just enjoy what we got.
If it was away from Saban, then I would have hope. But with Saban, hell no.
Like, Saban's just keeping it on life support.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like, actually do better if, like, say, Robert Rodriguez thought to expand El Rey to have, like, actual, like, teens and kids.
Alright, since we've been out of commission for doing something for at least an hour, we're finally heading into our first hunt.
But, like, you know how Robert Rodriguez started El Rey, it's like the People's Network, and he has all these kung fu movies and kaiju movies and 80s action. I feel like if he wanted to invest in Power Rangers with Saban, it would be so beneficial for them to move to El Rey, because then Power Rangers could actually get, like, a more of an actual PG age range where they could do a little bit more, and the dialogue and script could still be for kids, but still entice the older teens and adults that love Power Rangers.
Kind of like how it was back in the late 90s, early 2000s, right?
Yeah, because, like, when you look even back at, like, Ninja Steel did some goofy shit, but it never felt, like, too goofy where it was dumb for even teens and adults to get along with. Because, like, they did some meta shit in Ninja Steel.
Wait, Ninja Steel was good?
Ninja Storm. Or Steel or Storm?
Ninja Storm, I meant. We gotta remember the meta shit.
Ninja Storm was good.
Remember, like, the meta shit that they did throughout Ninja Storm?
Yep.
I remember that episode.
My favorite episode still is the one where Lothar looks right into the camera. What'd you expect him to get any smaller?
Want to get going?
Let's hear about how the guy who played Emperor Grum in SPD got arrested for showing kids his dick or whatever.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
The guy who played Emperor Grum.
For
showing students his dick, like he just dropped trow, and he's under house arrest.
What?
As Meta likes to say, since he was Mentor G in Power Rangers Samurai, he whipped out his spin sword.
Oh, God.
Hey, at least now we can say Samurai is a tainted season. It has a killer in it, and a guy who showed his dick to people.
Huh.
And it wasn't beforehand?
No, because think about it. Medina. You know, Mr. Red Ranger, the guy I took a photo with.
I know.
Oh, Metal. Yeah, where are you?
Yeah, dead.
Me? I'm back where I
was asking Metal.
Oh, okay.
And I was gonna ask Wheels if he saw our emotes.
Jerry, if this is going where I think it's going.
Wait, where's the emotes?
Well, click the little smiley face.
Okay, those.
And then it says Geek Fighters Public, and you should see the emotes.
Let me go see, because I think you have a see about you, don't you?
Yeah. Of course I do.
And I even created one myself, right, Jerry?
Create a couple.
Okay, I see a Vader Time one.
Yep.
Is there a way to enlarge the emotes? Because I can't make out what they are.
No. Well,
you just have to, like, click them.
They're on the run. Don't let them get away.
Trash.
Grab all the monster materials.
My favorite one.
What is it actually? Because I can't make out what it is on the emoji.
Everyone's favorite FGC player, low tier god.
Over here.
Okay, I see broken Matt Hardy.
Negas then wrote something funny in the chat. Well, everyone shows their. Most of them are smart enough to send a memo and collect reservations first.
The truth. Oh, what is it? I came here to laugh at you.
Yep.
Favorite one. Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yep.
You made one for double. You made one for double RPG. The
Yep.
best.
Yep.
Yep. I made it specifically to troll him.
Yep.
Yep.
Specifically to troll Double R. Yep.
You know what's funny too? Cut out for you, double R, when I go to power.
Oh no, Wheels, keep going. Both me and Jerry made one specially for you.
Oh.
Which one?
It's next to Lenny.
Lenny.
Lenny is next to Matt Hardy.
The shitty wheelchair meme.
Yeah.
Oh.
Today's the day we take the stairs.
It's time.
You know, I hate when people send that meme to me on Facebook because, like, I'm like, everyone sent it to me by now, where I'm like, y'all gonna go to hell.
I mean, which one did you call the Zoidberg one, Jerry?
Zoidberg.
Just Zoidberg? Okay.
Just Zoidberg.
But here's a good thing where you're gonna laugh, right? Like the meme, I'm not offended by the meme. I just get annoyed that everyone sends me that meme.
Gee, I wonder why.
I know, right? It'd be like every time, like Metal talks about, you know, how he wants to do very, very, you know, beta male stuff. I just send him memes of Bill Cosby.
That's actually a pretty cool weapon.
That is.
The one that I have, the Switch Axe? Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, when I said
Bill
memes of Bill Cosby, I thought you meant the roofie.
Well, you see, little lady, I'm gonna put a
Oh, nice. My Palico's at level 2. And attack and defense increased. Yay. So Jubei's at a stronger level. Jubei
or
from
as a
Blaze Blue.
for Family Guy, he likes the word splendiferous night. Oh, I'm sorry, splendiferous pudding pop.
It give you the most splendiferous pudding pop you have ever seen.
You got an eye on the jet?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Flame Chocobo, also Switch Axe, my favorite weapon.
Yep. And yet, this is where I have to express why the comparisons between this and Dark Souls is ridiculous.
Oh, don't even bother, dude.
I'm talking about you, What Culture Gaming. You fucked up.
Yeah, to the point they actually became a meme.
Yeah. It's like Jurassic Park meets Dark Souls. No. Dark Souls pretty much ripped off Monster Hunter, if you ask me.
You know, my friend
actually dumber than Kotaku. Who knew?
My friend Soundout made a great joke by saying, "Dark Souls isn't a good game. It's just poor expectations, not realizing it's poorly programmed."
Mm-hmm.
It's just the more that I hear, the more I hear people comparing certain games to Dark Souls, the more that I find Dark Souls to be overrated.
I'm sorry. Continue. Sorry, Kyle. I didn't know I was cutting you off. What you were saying, dude?
I said the more I hear people comparing games to Dark Souls, the more I find Dark Souls to be an overrated franchise.
Dude, it's been overrated since 2009.
Of course, with Demon Souls.
Flame Chocobo is right. Toxic journalism at its finest. We also have a note. The definition is event hubs.
You can now depart on quests with other players via an online session.
Right, Jerry?
Voice chat function on now? No, I don't have my headset on the PS4.
So
not
how
right now.
long did that take? For you to finally be able to play online.
For me to play online, about an hour.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, this is like the first, monster that's more inclusive for the casual audience, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can understand an hour-long tutorial to get, to get a new player used to the...
In the words of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, let's get you up to speed with Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds.
Pretty much.
Playing card games on motorbikes.
But seriously, though, when I go to Paramorphicon, yeah, expect a shout-out.
Yes!
Shout-out.
Flame Chocobo. I'm going to compare shit that is hard to Dark Souls because Dark Souls is the only AAA...
All I know is I wish you guys actually could
journalism. Flame Chocobo, I got a good proposition for you. You ever heard of event hubs? If you want to see the true definition of yellow journalism, they're a perfect spot. I really do think I'm so sick and tired of people comparing everything for Dark Souls. Yeah, like they compared Crash Bandicoot to Dark Souls just last year. You remember that, guys?
They compare, and they even did that for Cuphead. They said it's the Dark Souls of 2D platforming. It's like, oh my god, it's more like Contra than Dark Souls.
They compared Cuphead as a 2D platform that's hard as Dark Souls, really?
Oh god. It's just like, they really needed to be taking a page from Razor Fist and say, judge it more as a game and not as a comparison.
No, if they really want to compare it to a hard game, the best way to compare Cuphead is it being on the same difficulty level as freaking Contra. Yep. That makes sense. It's in the same genre.
Like Contra 3, The Alien Wars, the hardest Contra game next to Contra Hardcore.
Oh, yeah. Like, that's the thing that pisses me off the most. It's not the fact that the popular, it's the fact that Dark Souls and these other games that they try to compare it to are vastly different genres. That makes damn sense.
Mm-hmm.
What? Well, one of the biggest problems of most of these gaming journalists now are either our age or a little bit older, but yet never fucking had the games we fucking knew existed.
Right.
That's what we call yellow journalism.
Yep.
Again, event hubs. You know what I'm talking about, right, Jerry?
Well, I know. Well, I do.
For those who don't know what I'm referring to, and Jerry knows over here, they did a hit piece on the guy who won the freaking Capcom Cup Finals because he was a Smash player that played Street Fighter V. And if I recall correctly, the character he won with was Mana, right? He won with was it Abigail?
I remember if it was Abigail.
Well, anyways, I think he won with a charge character, and basically, long story short, Event Hubs wrote a opinion piece where it was really nothing more than a hit piece to bring him down because he wasn't a true player and he just played Smash and got lucky in Street Fighter V because of crap tier characters. Long story short.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else in the chat?
Besides Negative Zen did good, which I agree.
Yeah, Flame Chocobo and Negative Zen are the only ones talking right now, and I think my the number of people watching went down from 8 to 4 when we first started.
No, not that.
Sounds like a normal stream.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm not knocking you as your stream.
No, it's normal stream in general.
But hey, look, the bright side, we're doing better than we did earlier.
You'll start with like say 5 or 5. Say you'll start with 5 or 500. You'll end up with like 2 by the time you're halfway done.
Mm-hmm.
That's how streams are. Yep.
But again, look at the bright side. At least you're doing better than how we did earlier today.
Because we forgot to add.
Or it's better than nothing.
Yep.
What was the other?
Or as KG Infinity loves to say, it's better than nothing.
All I can say, guys, it'd be great though if you guys could go to the con with all of us guys. That should be funny. Be like get just double R to have a face off with Steve Cardenas.
Wait, which one?
Paramorphicon.
I would decline because if I ever met John or Easy, let's just say I would have to see about someone.
Well, you would run into one of them. You wouldn't probably run into the other one since he only goes to Ranger Stop, which is John.
That's right. That's right. I for some reason I get the two confused.
Like, cause what happens is
Don't have any monster bones, so I can't upgrade that.
like I think Maddie might actually go to this Power Morphicon, but I think it's just Easy and Maddie go into this one because I know Easy. Since we're trying to get like some of the guys who do go work with Hero Club or affiliate with the Hero Club, we're trying to get like at least a photo with everyone together. So we're trying to get him, Zeltrax, me, and the other guys who are going together as Hero Club to like get a photo together. Yeah, nah, that's too funny though. I know for a fact like shit's gonna get really fucked up. Since like everyone's planning to like curb stomp Keith Justice.
Oh yeah.
Like everyone's planning to curb stomp his ass. Like everybody is.
Yeah, like Jerry, because we were talking before we came on the stream. Like, how many cons are we planning to go this year?
At least 2 to 3.
Like 3 max.
Yeah. What's chat saying?
I really hate that people don't put more fun to conversation beyond it's hard, so it's like Dark Souls instead of looking into what makes each game difficult and for what reasons. Well, I hate to say negatives, and you just described proper journalism.
Because remember back
no one cares about proper journalism.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't about Dark Souls. Remember back then, it wasn't about Dark Souls that made games hard. There was different reasons, like, oh, this is an arcade game designed to take your money.
Mm-hmm.
Or, oh, this is a Nintendo game designed to make you keep renting it at Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nowadays, it's Dark Souls.
Which, funny enough, I think that's what made me start to dislike Nintendo from the N64 going to the GameCube. Because of the tactics they used on their own games, that they would make them difficult, so you have to, What I'm getting at is, like, a lot of people like bash on Konami.
Mm-hmm.
When I hate to break it, but Nintendo's just as bad as Konami when it comes to development. When you think about it.
So you literally think they're a prison camp?
I'm sorry, Kyle?
You literally think they're a prison camp? Just like how Konami treats its employees?
No, I'm saying in regards to development, not from how it treats its
Oh.
Yeah, like how they develop their games.
Nothing tops Konami in that.
Yeah, no one... Whoa, maybe Capcom. Who knows?
Deliver 20 gourmet shroom caps. Okay.
That's a hilarious name, Meowsticular Chief.
I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
I can always take it.
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Metal's getting asked if he wants to get his ass beat again.
Ooh.
At least this time it'll be recorded.
Folks, you heard it here. The first live recording or sound recording of an ass whooping happening live.
Jerry calls the SS.
Oh yeah, I was originally gonna make a tweet after the other night with him and his dad getting into the argument. I was gonna write, "Yo, am I an accessory to murder?
Ooh.
If so, how do I contact Canadian police so I'm not an accessory?"
Hey, what went up? We knew violence worked.
Yeah, but it went back down to 4.
Up, now we're back down to 5.
Yep.
It was 7, now it's 5.
I know! Just in a millisecond, it went from 6, 7... Oh, you guys, we're going back down.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody dance now.
Bam, 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 bam. Slave 7 Jagras. Oh, okay.
And from that sound alone was just the entirety of the 1990s. We are so sorry. Why are you apologizing, Jeff? I'm apologizing to say I'm apologizing that the 90s was a thing to begin with.
If we didn't have the 90s, we wouldn't have like some of the best animes.
True, but we also wouldn't have the toxicity of our own generation saying, "Oh, everything in the 90s was better, right, guys?"
Well,
not everything. For example, internet, which sucked in the 90s. You guys forget about that, right?
Here's the issue I have. Is I get more of that toxicity feeling from like the '80s kids than I do the '90s kids.
Mm-hmm.
I get some of the '80s kids aren't even born in the '80s; they were born in the late '70s, so they were already like 7 or 8, watching like Transformers, GI Joe. They're like, oh yeah, it was the best generation. Anything that followed, I'm like, then why is GI Joe dead?
Yeah,
And once again, dead.
Duke got killed
Why is
off.
it that you guys shit on He-Man when it came back in 2002? Oh yeah, your excuse was, it looks like anime. I don't like this anime garbage. But yet you watch Thundercats, yet you watch freaking Transformers, yet you watch Voltron.
Yep.
Yeah, I kind of hate some of the '80s kids the guys that think '80s were the best generation. I was like, it was just like a really weird hip jive time. But then like '90s were like, well, hey, we're gonna take that idea of making these shows to market toys and actually giving them a story, so they don't feel like it's a goddamn commercial.
Mm-hmm.
I think like that's the thing. Like I always tell people, like '80s started something, '90s fixed it, then the 2000s kind of came and shit on everything.
But they sure as hell fixed Sailor Moon in 2014. That's for sure.
And then they screwed up. And then, but for all the good we got with Sailor Moon, we then got Berserk.
Your goal on this quest is to
Oh,
and deliver some materials.
Berserk's revival.
On the hunt.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What? No, 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 no.
You okay over there?
What's the matter?
I just caught something. I need to rewind WWE right now.
Oh, okay.
I thought there was a moth in your room too.
Yeah.
No, 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 no. I think Ro from War Machine is wearing fucking Zaraba rings from Garo.
Oh.
You can use that
Puddle
as slinger
pod.
ammo. Great for getting a monster's attention or creating a distraction.
Well, time for me to hit the dusty trail.
Oh, you gotta go night-night?
Well, I gotta leave this room.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Probably be on Discord on my phone.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, so you're going to join back in the call. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just take it down.
By the way, remember to keep an eye on the chat.
I am.
See some new stuff.
Don't worry.
We are, dude.
Years of playing RPGs taught me that. Balance solves every problem, and if not, then you are using enough of it or aren't using enough skill enough balance.
Yeah,
Oh,
guys, he's fucking wearing Zarba.
Oh, nice. And move.
If you guys don't know what Garo is, it's a token anime.
Garo is, then you don't know what Toku is, then
Yeah.
die. Die!
Skid marks.
Oh, I haven't yet.
Metal hasn't
I
masturbated? What?
did when.
Ooh, sick, Metal. We don't need to know if you're jerking off on stream. Take that shit to Twitch.
Well, we
What
would have
up?
written them down on the list, wouldn't we have?
Oh no, he's talking about his execution list.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Damn right. Exactly.
I was gonna say, because if we saw it, we would have written it down.
You know, Wheels, what would you do if he actually heard you?
All right.
Usually he can hear me. His mother just can't.
Right here.
Damn it, man.
Oh, shit.
I mean, that's what Metal's about to say in any minute.
What'd you say about my mama? Wow, where's those shroom caps at? In my ass.
Thank you for getting me the water, Ma.
Metal needed that water for his ass.
You're damn straight, because, you know. I forgot to take my pills, so yeah.
Oh.
It's psycho pills.
Actually, yes, but whatever. Oh no. Our boy Cassius Ono.
These materials are vital for making new equipment and upgrading what you have.
I think I did the wrong thing and not try to buy any whetstones. Because for those of you who don't know, whetstones in this game, they'll actually keep your sharpness up on your weapons.
Ah, okay.
And the more sharpness you have to the weapon, the more damage they do.
Well, looks like reset error is down again.
Reset error is down?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh. No, there's a parashroom, but it's not a...
Okay, now I gotta make sure I can save the fucking battery on this phone, so tomorrow I can try to record. Hey, look, it's Chris Fat Ass Hero.
You can assign a target destination for
Hey.
fireflies on the map.
Who joined? Hey, welcome back, Jer.
Welcome back,
Hello.
buddy. Hello. Welcome back.
So I literally can't see the chat or nothing or anything. So
So, yeah, don't worry, we'll take it.
Jeff, you're
Funny
the
you
one
say
who
that.
has.
Nick and Sin just typed, well about to bed, guys, tonight. Have a good night, man.
Okay. Thanks for joining the call.
Mm-hmm.
Probably has to go, you know, protect his own ass.
Play me in KOF 14, Zen.
You know what's funny, Jerry? You actually sound better on your phone than you do on your mic.
Monster if you use the focus camera.
That's bad. No, it's I don't know what to say, Jeff. Probably because my phone is built for talking, and that mic has a omnidirectional microphone.
Oh, that's right. How long have you been having that mic for, dude?
It's new, remember? That they bought y'all bought it for me
Oh, that's right.
The slinger ammo. Launch it at walls
because
with a limited
there was part of my GoFundMe because I had no money and I needed to replace the other mic that broke.
Yeah, that's right.
And this phone has noise canceling, so I think that's why that one is literally like has no noise canceling and is omnidirectional, so it like people next to me it can pick up, people behind me. But it has awesome sound when you know when you're listening to stuff.
Yes.
That thing's amazing when it comes to that, though.
Oh, I imagine.
Anybody saying anything else?
Not yet, no.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
So
No,
what's going on in the
Rizzo
game?
was
Since I can't see it.
Trying to get gourmet shroom caps of some type.
So Dane or none of your old 4DS crew can help you play?
They're probably in bed right now. They're in Europe, remember?
Yeah.
Europa.
I feel like Dane stays up.
Europa. Oh,
Europe.
damn.
But doesn't Project play this game too?
Who?
Yeah, but I don't know if he's
Yeah, I
around.
just got it
Oh.
yesterday.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because he just got it yesterday, but yeah, I don't get work or padding about or
that
something.
means you gotta play with randos, right?
Mm.
Or can you play offline? Does it have to be online?
Red pits.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo.
Does it have to be online, or can you play offline?
Oh, I can play it offline if I want to.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Definitely great to know.
Unlike, I heard DB Fighters has to be online, even if you're offline.
Really?
Oh,
Dude,
damn.
Okay, now that's make me.
Puke Puke. Is the name of the monster?
Jerry, not you,
Don't
you
quote
know
me on
how
that,
you
though.
felt- You know how you felt about the DLC regarding Blaze Blue Tag Battle?
I'm like running into trouble anywhere I go.
Like, seriously, that's how I felt about right now in regards to DB Fighters. That for me, just to play the game, I have to be on. It has to be on. It's just.
Yeah, that.
Why would you do that?
And the amount of servers that they have available is just ridiculous. As I even talked about it.
Yeah, speaking of which, that tournament we were watching earlier before we jumped in on this stream with you, Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
The one that the tournament that me and Jerry were watching earlier, Salty Skirmish.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the Steam server is already full.
Yep. They should have done better with the Steam servers.
I will go one step beyond and say they should have done a better job with all the versions, both console and PC.
Yeah, I guess they didn't expect that there would be so many people playing the game at once.
Wait, hold on. I just looked up something. I just looked it up.
What's up?
So wait, is DB online? Is always online or something? You can play offline. You don't have to always be online. It's just that everything is accessed through the lobby.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
It just looks like it's okay.
That's better to know.
It's that the menu system is the lobby system. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the clarification.
Yeah.
Seriously, thank you for the clarification.
Thank you to Trap House Tony Coon on Twitter, whoever that is. Thank you, rando Twitter user.
Should we trust Twitter user by the name of Trap House?
Trap House Tony Coon.
Yeah, but the first is Trap House. Key word being Trap House.
Listen. His name will never beat the greatest wrestling parody account ever.
And that is
slut that the Hut.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
Yes, it's an AJ style like parody account, and that posts wrestling memes and shit. Like AJ's AJ's the champ that runs the camp.
Speaking of calves, Jerry, you know what I'm talking about, right?
You can change your weapons and armor here.
Listen, I'm just gonna say this right now. Android 21. I'm kind of disappointed in who they got to voice her for the English dub.
Who they got to voice her?
I follow her on Twitter. She's like a newbie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It was the voice of Risa Hawkeye. That was gonna be.
Really?
I was hoping it was gonna be. I wanted her to be the voice of Android 21.
Wait, they actually got Laura Bailey to voice her?
No,
like, that's who I wanted to voice.
That's
her.
who we wanted to. The person who's voicing her is a newbie.
Oh.
Is it Alexis Tipton?
Alexis who?
Alexis Tipton, who's pretty much Laura Bailey's replacement.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say Alexis Texas, but that's
no,
not
Alexis Tipton. Alexis Tipton. Right. She's the gal who...
Jerry.
Hey, look who joined the stream.
Hey! Hi, Amber. Ooh. Good to see you.
Luke's wife, Amber.
I hope she didn't hear
Nightwing 01 from YouTube.
No, she probably heard you talking about Alexis Texas.
Too late.
What's the irony about that, Jerry? The AVN Awards are going on right now.
You know what's ironic? What I posted in the chat, guys.
What did you post?
Oh,
thanks for joining us, Christian Marquez.
Yeah, have a good night, Christian. Thanks for joining us.
Yo.
Jerry, you know what I'm talking about. You see the chat, right?
Oh yeah, but since Amber's there, Double R, give your best wishes to Luke.
Oh
yeah, definitely best wishes to your husband, Amber.
Yeah, Amber, if you're still there, please send our condolences to Luke, and all of us hope he's doing better during these difficult times.
Yes.
And she's probably no longer here because I saw it went down from 4-3. So.
Yeah. That's quite all right.
Oops.
It happens.
Oops.
Maybe she just couldn't handle the Alexis Texas and her booty.
I had to bring that up.
Oh God.
It was. Hey, mine was worse. Thank you.
Listen. Nothing will ever beat the slut that runs the hut.
Check the chat. Thy name is Momokun.
Ugh. Why did you have to bring her up?
To prove a point that there's always someone worse.
Visible ninja? What?
Besides Ninja.
Oh.
I said besides Ninja, someone else joined the fucking chat. Seriously?
So what's going on now? Like I can't even see what Double R is doing.
I'm trying to find some unique mushroom colonies to get the shroom caps out of them.
Oh, okay.
But
so it's still same
still
scenario, huh?
no, it's more of a side quest right now.
We got a new comment from Best Kills. Sub to me on YouTube, Best Kills. Yeah, we're gonna want that.
Sub to us on YouTube.
Yeah, sub to us.
Dang it, you're watching us.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll get right on that. So,
what crack is somebody smoking?
Welcome to the newest Geek Fighter.
Oh, damn it!
No.
Come on, where's the shroom colony? Oh, hey, some more of these dick bags.
Got any bets to see if the call drops if I click on his stream?
It sounded like your call was muffled there for a few seconds. But it's better.
Apparently I was covering the mic and I didn't realize it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I was asking, do you think if I hit to watch the stream on my phone, would you think the call will drop because my phone can't handle two things?
Probably it won't.
Probably not. Oh, hey, I was Tarzan.
It's still funny though how Easy Rider thinks Joe Bob Briggs is a hero when he's just a.
Oh, hey, it didn't drop. What do you know?
Oh, that's good. That's good to know, dude.
Sweet.
Oh, but continue, Wills.
Oh no, I was saying like how Easy looks up to Joe Bob Briggs, but I think Joe Bob Briggs is just a cluck.
Refresh memory. Who is that?
Is this in regards to Monster Vision?
He was the guy who hosted Monster Vision on TNT.
Oh, him?
Yeah, that guy who everyone says was like a movie reviewer, but all he was a comedian.
Huh. Oh, so basically Doug Walker. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, because like I don't even think he ever really reviewed movies. I think he just like hosted and talked. Like I think he did review movies, but like I've never seen like any of his actual real reviews.
I get Doug Walker.
Like I just seen him do like an actual TV correspondent guy, like hosting the segments rather than actual like
And in the words of Joe Bob, 4 stars. Check it out.
Like that's the thing is like I don't really hate the guy, but I don't like idolize him either because like I grew up watching Monster Vision. It's like I don't really see him as like a guy who did that shit. Like I'd have to like really look up his like filmography, but I just thought he was just like some guy posing as a redneck hosting Monster Vision, and that's all I ever saw him as.
I can see that.
Yeah. Come on. Where are thou the mushroom caps that I'm looking for?
Like it's weird. Like I tell a lot of people who don't know me, like I'm sometimes a little harsher on my friends than I am anyone else, and it's like just unintentional. Like I unintentionally like roast my friends or just straight out thrash them, and I'm like I don't really mean to. It's just like I'm just blunt. I'm just blunt with everyone.
But Wheels, that shows how much of a true friend you are.
Listen, if I'm not trying to actually stab them in the back, I'm being blunt to their face.
Oh, damn, it's T-Rex.
And usually I don't stab people in the back, I stab them in the front.
I just saw your comment, Jerry. Well, gosh, can't argue with that logic.
What?
I think he was agreeing with what you said about in regards to being a true friend.
I'll stab you in the front. I won't stab you in the back.
No, it wasn't about that. It was about that best kills guy.
Okay.
Oh gosh, can't argue with that. He said to sub him. Like,
Yeah,
Yep.
to sub him.
Sub me on YouTube. Yeah, we'll get right on that, Bill.
Why would we sub someone who doesn't sub first? If you
Yep.
want to play sub for sub, you have to put the sub in first. Not we put the sub in for you, you little bitch.
You don't know how the game works, huh?
Nope. Well, they do. It's called YouTube. What proof? Go look at the Logan Paul.
Like I hate. Like I used to hate that when I first
Who?
started my channel.
Who?
Sub for sub, and I'm like, well, you have to sub me first for me to actually consider it.
My
Wait,
mentality is just what kills the community. Again, YouTube.
Instagram does it the worst. Follow for follow, and then as soon as you follow them, they unfollow you. They unfollow you immediately.
And all that, but they instead of saying Instagram like proper people, they say they like this stuff
My Insta.
like that. Yeah.
Instagram.
No, it's not even that. It's like what Jerry said. Insta.
No. If you wanna shorten it and abbreviate it, it's not Insta. It's not Insta. It's Insta.
Oh, there's a unique mushroom
Insta.
colony
Like people,
somewhere nearby.
I know what Jerry's talking about because girls put like that Insta, like they put like a lisp on it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another
Yep,
one over there.
that's exactly what I was going for.
Intentionally. That's the worst when you do it intentionally.
Like,
Mhm.
they
A lot
put,
of
like,
girls
like
do
the thing is, it's Instagram or Insta. Like you can follow my Insta, my face, and my Twitter. No. Big.
So my
You know.
Insta face to it.
Yeah, my Insta face
God.
blog.
That's going to be something in the near future, huh?
Yeah.
All three just rolled into one.
Oh, shit. Yes. More unique mushroom colonies. God, it's like I've just hit the jackpot finding these mushroom colonies all of a sudden.
So, Jerry, I have to ask you, how do you feel about finally leaving? Better?
What?
About what?
About leaving that trash Discord known as Blaze Blue?
I'm still in there for some
Oh,
reason.
you are?
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought you
should
left
be.
because of when you had to say about them.
Oh yeah, when I had to tell them to shut up. Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
Stuff.
Bro, why don't you tell the whole story? Because it is hilarious. Like, they were crappy on your back.
Oh,
Once you got in there, that's when they shut the hell off.
Jeff wanted to share a commission I did for him, and like people were like, "Ew, she's thick. How dare you?"
Yeah, but you don't.
And then I got in there, and I was like, "What you say? You?" And they're like, "Oh, sorry." I'm like, "Yeah, it's like yeah, I do what I want. All right, I want to make them thick. I make them thick."
Yeah, but
Whatever. I do what I
You know
want.
the craziest thing is, Jerry? The
Come on,
other...
Jerry, you can't make them thick. You have to Tumblrize them.
Oh,
Jerry, do it right. You got to Tumblrize. You just can't make anything thick these days. You have to Tumblrize it. You got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
Ooh.
He did.
I'll make it-
You should see him. He went
I'll
full.
make it-
Jerry
I'll make
went
it-
full on him with...
with the whole Discord, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't just a couple. It was the entire. He saw the entire Discord.
I shut them all up.
No,
Yeah.
you know. But here's the reason. Here's the only reason why I made the joke of Tumblrize. Cause like that's this weird thing I see trending right now over some chick in Overwatch. Is like they Tumblrized a woman who didn't need to be Tumblrized, and I'm like, what the fuck is what?
I think you're referring to Zarya.
Yeah, I was so confused. I was.
But you know what's even funnier, Jerry? That Discord, they ripped your shreds. But when I shared it on both the r/Ruby one, the Rooster Teeth one, they were the ones that liked it, right?
I noticed the Rooster Teeth people are much more
Same.
level-headed and sane than
Mhm.
Blaze Blue fans.
Wait, Rooster Teeth people are sane?
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say,
compared to Blaze Blue fans.
Well, let me think about it. Well, Ruby animation is pretty crappy. So yeah, I can see how they're tame.
Hey, you know how I feel about Ruby. I acknowledge that as...
Hello.
Yeah, we're still here.
Jeff's a fan, and even he's like, yeah, it's not that great.
Because I can acknowledge that something I like is actually crap too. That's how you be an actual fan, when you acknowledge the positives and the negatives.
Yep.
Heck,
You always be the positives, right, guys?
And a lot of people like to think otherwise because they think that when we acknowledge the negatives, they think that we're haters.
We're bashing it, yeah. Like, no, we're not. We're just. Heck, do you know what anime I'm starting to watch?
What?
Which one, Jerry?
Black Clover.
You mean the one that you hated at first?
Yeah.
You mean the one that's like, no. He's like, F that trash.
Well,
the
anime I'm about.
Wait, guys, wait. Is Black Clover Naruto meets Wizards?
Yeah, that's the ripoff one. Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually a pretty good story. I like it.
It actually is. Yeah.
No,
it grew on me.
I do get that, but you should have heard Jerry before you even watched it.
Yeah, when I first watched it, I was like, this is trash. And then I started watching more episodes, and I was like, wait a minute.
It's funny. Like, it's funny. I don't think it's trash. Like it's funny. Like, I'll be the same guy here. Like, I'll be the same guy here when I'm like, I watch My Hero Academia, but my issue I have with My Hero Academia, it's literally an anime version of what I've been trying to do for like 7 years now. So I'm just like, literally, it's like My Hero Academia is literally everything I want to do in a Western comic that kind of parodies Western and Asian heroes.
Right.
It's funny though.
But Jerry, you know what's funny?
It's funny. Like, I was like, when I first saw Black Clover, the first episode, I was like, what is this? Then I saw the second episode and on. I'm like, wait a minute. This is actually not bad. It is.
It's trash. But you know what's funny, Jerry? Should I tell them the story of why you didn't want to watch?
What?
Remember why you didn't want to watch Ruby to begin with, and it wasn't because of me?
It was because certain people were shoving it down my throat.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like how everyone is about Ruby? How everyone was about Sword Art Online? How everyone was about
Attack on Titan. Same thing with that too. I didn't want to watch that.
That was actually
Me neither.
Worse. That was actually worse. It was more in line of how Boston or when Attack on Titan debuted.
Oh, good.
I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Is the chat saying anything?
Nope. The last thing it said, it was the one you
yeah, it's the one thing that you said.
Oh. I thought over that time somebody
I can't really top that logic.
But not yet. I gotta tell you, I'm really surprised at how...
Speaking of, Black Clover's tonight.
Surprised at how what?
After Dragon Ball.
You know what that means, Jerry?
What?
Jeff, you were surprised at what?
For that series. You're gonna bust a super anime load.
As in regards to live streaming.
Mm-hmm.
What about loads? You talking about Noelle showing up?
Noelle showing up? Yeah, I'd bust a load if Noelle showed up.
Yeah.
Well, in Black Clover, he has two. He has like
good.
3
More.
love interests, and 2 of them are.
Oh no,
like,
I was making a reference to Noelle Foley.
Oh, Mick Foley's daughter.
Oh.
Mick Foley. Yo, she has. Speaking of Instagram, follow her on Instagram.
and yet we were just bashing Instagram. Think about that.
Think about
we're not
that
bashing.
shit.
No, we weren't bashing Instagram. We were bashing the women who put a lisp on it.
Is that the same thing as bashing the actual platform?
Oh, because when we use that platform, we get a lot of hot bitches and hoes. And awesome toy collections.
Especially awesome toy collections.
I was going to say, especially the hot hoes, then the toy collections.
Well, we finally got that quest completed.
I'll show you my quest.
Exit. Okay. Jubei, you got to level 3. Gadget proficiency, still, eh. Oh, somebody dropped.
Who'd we lose?
I don't know.
Oh, Metal. It's like I hardly ever hear you again, man.
I've been just kind of eating and hanging out and watching NXT take over, so.
Oh, I see.
I've been here though, listening to all this slander against me.
It's not
Well,
slander.
mostly wheels.
It's not slander if it's true.
Ooh. Zing.
There's fighting words.
And I've also been doing the most the most efficient thing to do with my time, looking up Steam ham memes on YouTube.
Oh, so like Jared does.
Just like me.
Just like how I love to find a bunch of Ugandan knuckle memes on knowyourmeme.com.
I just speaking of steamed hams, I don't know if you heard me when the stream started, but I just found a Gundam steamed hams one.
Oh, nice.
Did you guys in this chat or watching the stream, any of you guys saw the Metal Gear Solid steamed hams one? Because that was like the best edited.
Yep.
Yeah.
They actually did one on 4Kids.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
Yeah.
They use Sonic X's theme song.
Yep. Ah.
No, but the Metal Gear Solid one was perfect because it used the random stock footage.
Yeah.
It used the disc loading sound.
Yep. And another really good one was the Ace Attorney one. That one.
I finally saw that one. That one's good. And the DBZ one.
Oh yeah,
that's the
It
one.
even had the next episode preview.
yeah.
That Dragon Ball one.
Da,
Perfect.
da, 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 da.
I need to
They
get me
even-
one of the. Oh god, I need to get me one of those Super Nintendo Chalmers.
Oh, you saw you saw it?
Well, no, and I think there are some people actually like do customs of them and sell them like on eBay.
I put it in retro gaming.
Yeah, that's probably what I saw.
Jerry, I'm gonna send you a meme, and I took him. I wrote in the comments to the friend who shared the meme. I said to him, "Well, maybe Shun shouldn't be a bitch." Now check the meme, and you'll get it. When I mean Shun shouldn't be a bitch.
I'm gonna go to the smithy, and then after that, I think we're gonna cut it close for tonight.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh my god! I think I just saw the greatest cosplay ever. Twin sisters, one dressed up as Good Launch, the other one dressed up as Psycho Bitch Launch.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
So instead of having to switch wigs, one sister plays the Good Launch, one plays the Bad Launch.
You know what's sad, guys?
What?
Every time I hear someone say, "Oh my god, I think I found a good cosplayer," I always think in my mind saying, "Please don't let it be Mokum. Please don't let
Me
it be
too.
Mokum."
Dude, stop reading my mind. and I see which Shun you're talking about. No, Nebula Chan. Getting
Maybe,
stalked.
I wrote to the guy, maybe he shouldn't be a bitch. When to go, who's Shun? And I'm like, yeah, fuck you and your dank memes.
Fun fact about Shun, for at least the first bit, voiced by none other than Vegeta.
Chris Sabat.
Nice.
No, Ryo Horikawa.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
the Japanese
The
voice.
OG Japanese VO.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, equip that shit now. My base-
Speaking of which, that link I shared.
Oh, hey guys,
Mokum being a
Guys.
fraud.
Yeah.
Kamen Rider Drive is confirmed for Ninja Steel.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for Jiraiya to be confirmed because he's the only one I give a shit about.
Okay.
By that I mean Metal Hero Jiraiya, not Kaku Ranger Jiraiya.
Oh wow! Hey guys, I got some good news regarding
I was thinking of Kaku Ranger.
courtesy of r/Kappa from Steam Spy. Dragon Ball FighterZ has already sold 87,600 copies from Steam alone.
That's a spicy meatball.
How
And that
many?
is
How many?
Dragon Ball
time.
Fighters.
How many copies?
2 times.
Like 80.
87,600 copies.
87,000.
on Steam.
Damn, that's not bad.
And that's 2 times over the sale that MVCI got.
Oh yeah, God, yeah. What is it? I saw the the Steam, like, was it the active users thing, and like
35.
there's like 35 people still playing Marvel vs. Capcom, and there was like 100 or so playing Street Fighter 5, but there was something like 50,000 playing fighters.
If for those in the chat who don't know what we're talking about, we got some bad news going. We got some bad news. Some bad news regarding Capcom. MVCI is dead in Arrival.
Oh.
Wait, what?
So, speaking of fighters, the Steam thing playing the thousands, that's the most any fighting game has been played at the same time.
I
on
know!
Steam, including Tekken 7. And,
Which is crazy!
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
44K is the magic word making all Capcom 7 butthurt.
Nothing going on, Jeff?
Bills, dog!
Okay, so, we're probably gonna, just so you guys know, I'm probably gonna be returning back tomorrow morning doing this, so we'll resume where we left off. So if any of my Ferneds want to join me for tomorrow, for where we resume at, then...
We're for Ned.
I'll probably be here. I'm probably not doing anything.
Oh, for Ned.
So, at least until the Rumble, anyway. So yeah.
Yeah, it was right before the Rumble, so you got plenty of time.
You said the morning, so.
Well, you know, you could pop in at any time you want, Jerry, since you'll probably be up a little bit, and then you're gonna sleep during the morning, right?
I'm gonna sleep what?
You're gonna sleep through the morning?
I usually do, yeah.
Yeah.
I woke up late today. I've been trying to wake up earlier, but today I woke up at noon.
Oh, man.
Okay, so yeah, we're pretty much gonna do just that. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna stop right here for now. So
Cool.
anyway, did any of you guys want to give any plugs before we logged off for tonight?
Oh, before we do plugs, Prince Reluia actually left a comment. What's your favorite monster?
My favorite monster in Monster Hunter, I would have to say it's probably it's a cross between either Lagiacrus from Monster Hunter Tri or the Rathian, or the Rathian, whatever it's called, that raptor with wings, or that, yeah, let's just put it that way, that bird dinosaur with wings or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I know which one you're trying to say, dude. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, those have to be my two favorite monsters. Well,
cool.
Well, debatably, I'm not sure which is the better one, but you know. But anyway, any plugs, guys?
Just go check out, Geek Fighters at HeroClub.com. Yes? No?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, you're right.
Just check out HeroClub.com.
Check out the Geek Fighters at HeroClub.com, since we host them there, and their stuff, and their shenanigans.
Hey, Farva, what's the name of that restaurant you like to eat at with all the goofy shit on the walls on the mozzarella sticks?
Shenanigans.
You mean Shenanigans? Oh, God, I'm looking forward to Super Troopers 2 this April.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And Flame Choco said he loves
Rathalos, yeah. That's a pretty good one, too. But, yes, find us on HeroClub.com for the Geek Fighters content as well as what you, including...
And our Twitter?
Yes, follow us on Twitter at twitter.com, as well as our Twitch, twitch.tv/geek.
And our Facebook.
Yep.
And we will put the link in the description when we finish off this stream, the link in the description for our Discord.
And link, Jeff, link our Discord in there real quick.
I just said that, dude.
Oh. I don't hear you.
I know, because I said it at the same time as you, dude.
Definitely, your support is very appreciated.
Well, then how could I have known?
Because I think we cut each other off, dude. That's why.
That's why.
Well, there you go.
But anyway, you can also find me here on YouTube as usual for more content that you're not going to find anywhere else, and most of my video content is also posted on Hero Club. I post them on there. They make adjustments if necessary, and then they post it on their site. But yeah, be on the lookout for my content on there as well. Also, you can catch me for any more 2 cents videos, and when you can expect me to work on my next retrospective video, which is going to be episode 9 for my Final Fantasy retrospective, which covers everything related to Ivalice. And I already have my Golden Sun retrospective finished, so be sure to look that up on my YouTube channel, which, again, it's youtube.com/RRPG-reviews, which is where you're at right now. And, yeah, so, as I said, be on the lookout for more content coming from me in the future that you're not going to find anywhere else. Visible Ninja, did you have anything you want to plug too?
Well, just check out my personal channels, Visible Gunpla and Ninja Reviews. And, obviously check out the Hero Club for Life Twitch, as well as my personal one, which is Visible Ninja EX.
Okay. And Wheels, you already plugged HeroClub.com, right?
Yep.
All right. And Jerry, you already plugged yourself, and Jeff, you already plugged yourself, or no?
Besides my personal Twitch, which I'm starting to get back into the first week of February. So be on the lookout for that, twitch.tv/16bitjeff, and follow me on Twitter, same name, 16bitjeff.
Okay. Jerry, for you? And I guess he already logged off the call.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I was muted.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, man.
Twitter.com/Ikari Radio. IKARIRADIO. Facebook, Instagram, both are just Fighter Chaos. XAOS, that's chaos, but with an X. And fighter in front of it. YouTube, Fighter Chaos, same thing.
All
there you
right.
go. My webcomics are on hiatus, so I'll let you know when that's back.
Alrighty. Well, like I said, I hope you all enjoyed my first near 2 hours playing through Monster Hunter World. I know it was a rocky start, but hopefully by tomorrow we'll get back on track and hopefully get into hunting some bigger monsters, so that way we can actually make some progress for once. And so, yeah, well, I'll see you tomorrow, and on behalf of everybody here who are joining me in this chat, we just want to say good night. If you're wrestling fans, enjoy the Royal Rumble tomorrow night. And before you watch the Royal Rumble, be sure you come visit me for another live stream of when we go back into Monster Hunter World. Anyway, this is Double RPG signing off by saying Godspeed and game on, gamers. Good night and peace out.
There. Oh, good.
Meanwhile, I'm leaving the
I'm not gonna pull a Gabo.
So we're off there, right?
Hey, Will, Ricochet is there. Well, no, like, he's all, no, it's kind of, well, I know that he's not.
It's you too.
Of course it is.